Morning, guys.
Morning, morning.
Morning. All right, we'll get started here. First question for you guys comes from Casey Jones. Go ahead, Casey.
Thanks for joining us both this morning, guys. I had a question for both of you, please. Obviously, a positive test throws a wrench into everything. Can you just walk me through the anxiety? I don't know if you're testing every day, but walk me through that 15 minutes while you're waiting for a negative test to say that you can still practice and play.
I mean, of course there is anxiety, but I mean, we're all doing the right things. So it's not really that deep for us. So I mean, we just continue to just do the right things and continue to follow all the rules in the right way, and we're going to be fine. So that's just how we go about the situation.
Yeah, just kind of like backpacking off of that. Like we're not like too worried because we're following all like the rules and regulations that all the doctors and trainers set for us. So it's not too much of a worry, but there's always like a chance that you could get it. So I guess there's like always going to be a little bit of anxiety.
Okay, next question comes from Brad Galley. Go ahead, Brad.
Brad, I asked you back in September if you could sense that there was something different with this team. And I also asked you at that point, does it feel cliche to say it or do you believe it? And you said this team could be special, not just competing for the Big Ten, but that you believed it could be a team competing for a national championship. What felt different that early in the season? And saying that is one thing, but now playing into contention is another thing. What's this ride been like with that belief?
It's been awesome. I mean, like I said back in January, this team, was different and it still is different. Everybody bought in. We have tremendous leaders. We have tremendous coaches, the staff, and this is a player-led team. And we just continue to grind day in and day out. Everybody's bought into what's going on. There's no negativity. And we just continue to strive and for greatness and continue to move forward with everything that we're doing. So it started in spring, and moved on to summer, and now in the fall, and it's continued to grow as a unit, and we all continue to grow together. So and that's what we're going to continue to do. And I can't wait to get out there on Friday with my teammates and continue to grow together and get this game done.
And next question comes from Rainer Saban. Go ahead, Rainer.
Actually, my line, I forgot to lower my hand. Sorry about that.
All right, next question from Ryan Zook. Go ahead, Ryan.
Sorry, I also had trouble with the mute button or the hand raise button.
Oh, okay. All right, next up, Jamie Edmonds. Go ahead, Jamie.
Okay, I'm unmuted this time. I just want to talk to you guys about how much fun you're having. This is supposed to be fun. You get a whole week in Miami. It's snowing up in Michigan. What fun things are you guys doing to enjoy this ride?
Yeah, it's obviously the weather's a lot better than it is back in Ann Arbor. So just kind of being able to go outside and enjoy the sunshine. That's kind of like the biggest difference. And then also we've been doing some like fun activities as a team, which is good for like team chemistry and stuff. Everybody's loving it down here, and it's been a fun trip overall so far. We still got a couple days left, so we'll see what the trip has next in store for us.
Next question's from Michael Cohen. Go ahead, Michael.
Hey, Brad, could you sort of describe a little bit about what the nickel or star position does in Mike McDonald's defense and why that's such a valuable spot for a guy who needs to do a lot of different things?
That position is, very valuable. You do a lot of things, you move around, you got to think on the fly, because you got to, change strength of the defenses. But, it's all interchangeable, really. So, it's just the type of defense that we play. Everybody could be in, every spot, at one point in time, depending on what play it is. So, but yeah, that position is very, very valuable to the defense. And, he does a lot. He thinks a lot. He communicates a lot. So, but yeah.
Your next question's from Austin Meek. Go ahead, Austin.
Yeah, Brad, just to follow up on that, how do you feel overall about the depth right now at safety, and what's Rod Moore done late in the season to play as well as he has?
I feel great about the depth of the safeties. Rod Moore is a tremendous player. He's a leader as a young guy. He listens. He wants to learn. He wants to get better every single day. He comes out here, he works his butt off. For a young guy to, be thrown in the fire like that and, continue to grow and continue to play well, tremendous, for him. And, he's going to continue to grow as a person and as a leader on his team. So I'm just very happy for him and, can't wait to see his success in the future.
Your next question's from Tim Reynolds. Go ahead, Tim.
Good morning, guys. It's not an unusual deal, of course. I mean, every time you get a bowl game, you have to wait around a month to play it after the end of the regular season anyway. But particularly when you're going to play in this game, in this playoff with these stakes, kind of how hard has it been to not psych yourselves out and be patient, when waiting for this game to come? I mean, it's been like 24 days or whatever it's been since you guys got told officially that you were coming here. How long has that time seemed? Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely, feel very, very long. I wish we could just, maybe take a week off after the Big Ten and then get going again. But, that's the rules and that's how it's go. But yeah, it's definitely, been anxious and, ready to get out there. But it's also been great to have some time off as well after a long season, get our bodies right, get our minds back right, watch some extra film. So, it's a plus for, both ways that it goes. So that's kind of, I guess how we all feel about the situation.
All right, next question from John Neo. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, Brad, how tough is Hassan Haskins to tackle? I don't know how often you have to do that in practice, but
he's very tough to tackle. Strong, physical guy. You can't just try to, run through his legs, he'll jump over you. So I mean, he's definitely a tough guy to tackle. I've been, tackling him for years now. So he's helped me. I helped him. So that's kind of, but he's definitely, a tough guy to tackle for sure. So as you see, on every Saturday. So.
All right, thanks, guys. That looks like all the questions we have for you. Appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we will have Aiden Hutchinson and Josh Ross in just a moment.